So it's a good thing we didn't
Pre-stream.
talk about.
Anything like it's
Is the stream dead?
Whenever a stream
Briefly.
it's coming back. Like whenever I am streaming and I download just anything, it downloads insanely quickly because I've got gigabit. But for some reason, doing that as well as streaming also like kills my internet. Like it just stops it. It's like you fill a pipe up too much and it bursts or something. I don't know.
Why don't you download it pre-stream?
I have good news before we start AF1, by the way. AF4.
Yeah.
Alpha Max Nova is back.
Yeah.
He made
The
a
Dacia
video.
Sandero is coming to the UK.
Good news. Oh no, I don't have skin. Fuck, I'm cringe.
Yeah, the Dacia Sandero will be available in right-hand drive.
Oh.
Anyway.
There you go.
Yeah, his season recap will be. Oh shit! It was 3 hours ago. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Josh, this is old news, man.
Well done, Josh.
Alrighty, so where do we
Saw
start?
the thing on Reddit. They said it was coming on at 9:30 tonight. Must be a different
Stop
time
living
zone.
past.
Don't trust Reddit.
Yeah, man. I'm really happy with the attendance for AF4. Like, it's really been good lately.
It's wonderful. I hope it spills over into other leagues as well. We get all the people that have joined AF4 learning and growing in AF4 and then moving on to maybe even staying in AF4 but also moving on to other leagues.
Feels like the natural progression.
That's the natural progression. It's the natural order of the circle of life.
Oh god, Josh.
That was scary.
I wish
I
the
mean, one
stream
of
had
those
died then. Can we get the reports redacted?
I nailed the note.
108.
You cannot tell me otherwise.
Yes. What? Say again, redacted? You said that way too quick.
108.
1-0.
Lap 1, turn 1. Absolutely.
Oh, yike.
Yeah.
Jats is reporting blue of violet.
This is gonna be fun with all these new names.
Blue.
And I don't know why he reported this because he says it's caused by lag.
I thought it was caused by lag as well when I saw it on the stream.
So let's watch this. So it's Violet killing. Is it Violet creating the incident? Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's just
Violet.
it's
Ooh,
just lag.
yeah, that lag. So
So they move
nothing
back.
there.
They move back into Jats. Yep. Sorry, man. Nothing we can do about that. Reminder again to all new AF4 people: if you are watching this, 36 viewers. Jesus Christ! Thanks, guys.
Woo!
If it's a lag-related report, don't report it because what are we supposed to do? There's nothing.
If
we
you're
can
not
do
sure if
about
it
that.
is lag, by all means report it. But if you're certain it's lag, we don't penalise lag incidents because what are they going to do? Get a better
2-0.
connection?
Move country.
2050.
Yeah.
2050. You mean?
Get not VPN.
New
Oh yeah,
sponsor
that
for
makes things
AF.
so much better.
Yes.
It's not going to get the connection's not going to get better with a VPN.
If everyone is teleporting back by the same amount, nothing changes.
It's the lag wars. But
So you're saying it was better when zap-hosing was having issues?
very fun. It was more.
Because then everybody has issues.
When-
Mosquito
equality.
Mosquito is reporting Pharrell Rabani and Flavio. I don't know what is this.
Just keep it at
Badachi?
Flavio. Yep.
Flavio turns into Pharrell, resulting in him spinning and taking me out.
Alright.
What time stamps is those? 41.
2050.
Oh, 50.
Assuming it's up here. Whoa! There's a guy.
Oh, hello.
So okay, I missed that then. So
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
that was
see-
a nice rear entry for.
All right, let's so it's Farrow Barney and so let's just watch it like this.
Baldacci.
I'll remove the whole bokeh effect. All right, let's go for this. Oh wow, that's a
That's
really
hard to
unfortunate one.
Judge.
It seems like they move across each other by the slightest amount.
Is netcode involved here? I think it is.
Oh boy, it's already looking
Can we get
pretty
the
racing.
slow
instead of-
motion?
Yeah, okay, I'll do that in a sec. We'll get it from here. Slow mo. So they get closer. Yeah, that's pretty much
So-
contact. That I don't
look
think
at-
that's next.
They would have hit.
That's yeah.
They would.
That's Baldacci moving right as opposed to Rabani moving left.
Really? Do you think?
That's what I'm seeing. Rabani is parallel with the white line. Baldacci's
it's-
moving left.
I
He is
wasn't, I wasn't
not
looking at it
holding
right
right.
his brake.
So
Yeah. I agree. I don't think that the car that's on the right stays the same distance from that white line until he gets hit.
Wait,
Yeah.
when's the light line come up? So we'll go, go.
It's
yeah,
yellow at the
It
moment.
does come in after the
Straight to the yellow line. Yeah.
So let's just keep watching the
Thank
white
you,
line.
Captain Obvious.
White line, yeah, he doesn't move across at all, I don't think. Let's go slow, I guess. The distance just seems to be completely the same.
So watch Baldacci, the movers now.
I mean, we could take out the
Inputs.
ruler and measure it.
We need to look
I don't think that's
His
necessary.
steering is absolutely straight the whole time.
Yeah, I think this is on Baldacci, I'm afraid.
But we need to see his inputs as well, because what if he's going straight and it's just a case of their lines converging, in which case I don't think that's really anyone's mistake. I don't know.
To the right of Mosquito.
Yes, Baldacci. Okay, let's go with him. So he's angled, he's going across. But that slight input, I don't know. I don't even know if I can even like penalise that. What?
I'd say at most 2. Because it is the
I
tiniest
mean, he
piece.
is supposed
It's not
to
racing
keep
incident.
his. He's supposed to leave the space.
He didn't
Racing
need to.
incident suggests that there was,
Space has
both
been
at
left the whole
fault.
time. Space has been left everywhere. There's no space that's
mean,
closed really. It's just.
You
it's
shouldn't
Yeah.
get too close to a car if you don't have to.
I mean, like if you just watch him here, but again we've watched him like his steering. It's like straight / like a correction almost. It's not like movement.
That's what I'm thinking, at most 2 seconds. Because it
even
is
see that.
only minor negligence. If we ignore the outcome, it is the tiniest of shifts on the wheel
I see nothing.
causing a collision.
Mm. Should
So
take
we're
a vote.
talking
It says 2 seconds
warning or 2
nothing.
here.
Warning or 2? Warning for what though? I really don't see what you can warn.
It's still a warning for causing a collision. It's still his fault. No further action suggests there's no fault.
But like, I think it's.
Is
racing
it?
incident.
Sorry, mistake? Is it a mistake or is it negligence? Is what I
Because
should be saying.
They're both, because if you watch him the whole way, just even slow mo as well, the gap's just not getting smaller. Like it's the same case as the other driver. Like the
Now
it's
it
the
is.
same
See
gap.
there? You see the closing?
It's like an inch, man. You can't. How can you penalise this? Like, there's nothing actually.
Which is why I'm
physically
putting the
wrong.
vote up. I'm not advocating for either one yet. I haven't
Cool.
made my decision clear, but I'm just saying it's warning or 2 seconds. Is it negligence or is it a mistake? That's plain and simple.
For me, plain as day mistake / awful coincidence of their lines being at slightly different angles and both converging and resulting in collision. So I can't fault either driver here. I guess if it has to be between a warning and 2, a warning in the case of Baldacci for I don't know not keeping.
I
his
think it is
lines.
unanimous that it's not to do with that it's not Rabani's fault.
Yes, so warning, I guess.
Anyway, Crumpet.
Warning.
Jack
Is muted right
is probably muted. Fern
Hello.
is dead. Uh,
Oh, my mic was muted. I said warning.
now.
warning.
Warning,
Okay.
that's 2
Was that-
to 2 to 1 right now.
3?
No,
I think
wait,
it's 3.
So Crumpet said one. Yeah, 3 to 1. Sorry, 3 to 1. 3 to 1. Josh, your turn. Josh.
Uh,
Okay.
Make the
I'm
right
thinking.
choice.
I'm
Alright,
thinking. I did say I hadn't made my decision yet.
Which?
I'm going to say 2.
Alright.
Redacted.
I'll say warning.
That's 4 to 2.
Lucas
It is muted currently.
and G.
Warning.
That's 5 to 2.
5-2.
So
Warning.
warning for Baldacci. I 4 exactly. Josh.
Causing a collision.
Causing a
I
collision.
guess causing collision.
Yeah,
okay.
causing collisions
Yeah.
what it went down for. So the only thing left, Josh, is the safety car stuff. I don't know how you want to handle that.
Right then, so I kind of need some guidance from Mosquito because it's not really put particularly clearly. But what he's done is for each safety car restart, and there were 5 of them. He's basically given a list of what caused it. Number 1, I think. Oh no, so it's some major events that happened during this VSC, I should say. So for the first one, it is Blue Violet caused huge concertina, and then Zudroids keeps the gap at the back, while Farrell Rabani, Tommaso Simonetti does not, which causes another concertina. And then he goes for the end of the restart at the end, and he says the people less than one. Could you clarify the bit that says less than one car, 1.5 car, too big gap? What could you be a bit more specific as to what those gaps are?
My methodology was like I just checked when this safety cars occurred. That was the first thing. Then I just checked every restart. By restart, I mean the time when Laser, who was leading for the whole race, applied throttle like just a little bit, so like not full, like like from like 80, which he was going, to like around like.
I get what a restart is. I just need to know that you've got. Okay. The headings are less than one car, 1.5 car, too big gap.
I just like measured it. Or sometimes with a ruler, sometimes it was just clear by looking, right? Less than one car is obvious that the gap is less than one car. Then 1.5
second one I got the problem with.
Yeah, 1.5 car is when it was less than 2, but it was bigger than 1. And then
that's then you say between 1 and 2 cars, not 1.5 cars, because that sounded to me like it was going to be 1 to 1.5. The second one is between 1 and 2 cars.
Yeah, between 1 and 2 cars. Less than 1 car is obvious, and then 1 car is exactly 1 car.
Okay.
Yeah, and then too big gap is when the driver kept too much of a gap. It happened only in the first safety car. It was Farrell Rabani, but it was because he caused concertina, and then it was myself because I was caught up in the concertina.
Okay.
And then the speed infractions is I just checked at the same moment the speeds of the all drivers being involved into that, and if somebody was like like it was like 101, it was okay, 103 okay, but if it was like 110, 119 was the biggest one, I just put it there. It happened only during the 2 safety cars.
Okay. Whoa. In that case, my one and final question, and you must answer in one word. Why? Why are you watching the stream and not in this meeting judging the incidents?
Okay.
And you've used your one word. Thank you very much.
Okay, see.
No.
I'll give you one more word. I'll be generous. I'll give you one more word.
I was just doing.
That's not one word. I was just being
work.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was go back to help you. I was watching the whole.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Mosquito. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So get distracted from work now.
I'm looking
Bye-bye.
at timestamps, so we have 3 timestamps to look at. 11:25.
No. You need to scroll up 5 timestamps because it's
the ones that you look at. The first 2 safety cars are the things we need to look at during the safety car period. And I'm trusting Mosquito's judgment on the rest of it, where it says like the gaps and the speeds on the restart, so we don't need to look at that. He's done that already.
Also,
we only need
to clarify, during the first safety car or the second one, I didn't. Yeah, the second one, I didn't count some cars being less than 1 car because they were affected by concertina, which happened before the restart, like 1 second before. So they couldn't do anything because of that, because 1 car just slowed down and they were just caught up. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. In that case, there's only 2 things we need to decide on, and first of those is the 2 incidents that happened during the VSCs. The first one being during the first VSC at 3:35. Sometime.
Yeah, you need to like rewind slightly before it, right? So it's like 10 seconds or something.
Did you think for a second while you were doing all this that this is going to be work for whoever's streaming?
I mean, I did it because George said that it needs to be checked, and I did it.
I know it's paid for me though.
Yeah, but I did it instead.
We've cut down the work we need to do. We're basically looking at 2 incidents, and then I'll go through.
1 hour doing that. So
we don't need to worry about the speeding and the gaps afterwards. I will read those off after we've done these incidents.
I'm just looking at like 5 timestamps and perishing inside, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to look at 2.
Probably not as bad as it seems. Okay, so which ones are we actually looking at?
So one of them is during the first VSC. Is 3:35? Is that the restart time?
Yes, exactly. It is a restart time, and we need to look at blue violet.
blue violet during the restart. Is that right, or is this a bit before?
It's before they reach the last corner.
Before they reach the last corner. Okay, so he's looking fairly unscathed at the minute. So what?
Yeah, somewhere maybe a little bit earlier, maybe before the.
But what does he do?
He slowed down in Concertina. Yeah, I think it was kind of here. Oh, the car behind him.
Yeah, go for it. So go from here and look backwards.
This is.
Yeah, because they don't keep a gap.
He's keeping 5 cars.
So you need to look behind for the actual collision here.
Collision. There's.
It wasn't collision,
behind. Concertina behind.
Okay.
And.
Oh, it was.
Oh, let me watch them all going through. I didn't see. Oh, at the back. Way at the back.
No, I think it's just after the corner, isn't it?
It must be just after the corner.
We're looking for Zoodroids.
There you go. I want to say it's here.
Oh no, so there's 2 separate Concertinas.
It's too early. I think it's too early. You need to go. Yeah. Just go. Yeah, with Zoodroids.
I have half a mind to throw out this incident because we haven't got an accurate timestamp.
No.
Like we're looking at the whole lap now.
Yeah, like you just moved too early. I think. You need to go. Yeah. There's one. Yeah, so that was the first one, I think, and then there will be a continuation of it, I think. Here. Like they don't keep the gap, but just keep going, because I think it will happen.
But as long as they're maintaining gaps on the restart.
I said last corner, and you were showing like penultimate before, so yeah, just go. I think it will happen somewhere here.
Still before the restart.
Yeah, there is one Concertina, as you can see, it's before the restart, and then Zoodroids reacts to that and caused another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see no. I mean, I'm not seeing any collisions or spun cars, so I see no reason to penalise any of this.
Not the collisions. I am saying that it caused the car to bunch up, and this is why I don't keep my gap. And Jats also, I think, don't keep the gap.
Okay, I'm sensing bias here, but I don't think there's anything to be penalised here. This is a Concertina.
When they're all coming across the
line,
they
no collision happens. Everyone is doing their best to maintain the gap as much as possible.
You misjudged.
They're inexperienced. These are inexperienced drivers. This is a new system to a lot of them.
Can I explain? The thing I just wrote is that because of that Concertina, I just slowed down and kept too much a gap. That's the thing.
But that seems like a very isolated issue. That just.
So there's nothing to track, basically.
No. I am not saying to penalize anybody, but I'm saying.
Then what's the point in looking at it?
Yeah,
that's why we look at these incidents.
I myself why I didn't keep the gap. That's the thing, because
we weren't asking for that.
Because you because I listed myself as the guy who didn't keep the enough gap.
Okay, right.
That's the thing.
Right.
Is this a self-report? Don't tell me this is for a self-report.
Just penalise him.
Some of it is that whole spiel. That whole spiel had no purpose other than to explain a self-report and give a reason why he was too far apart by one car.
The second one is actual Concertina, which slows down drivers. Yeah.
All right, let's hope.
That's the thing.
So, how far away from the restart is this next collision in the second safety car?
It's just on the restart.
Just on the restart. Okay.
You can look at my perspective. I was
Let's
like
call it.
60.
Let's go from 740.
Okay.
You can look at my perspective because I was caught in that and I lost, I think, 3 positions.
Well, I would say let's start with the person that's causing the Concertina according to your own report, which is Jats.
Yeah.
You said 17.
740. 740.
Yeah.
And also, just say Mosquito should be quiet. It's his report.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he's provided his guidance to explain his report, and that's it.
740. We go with who?
You're not race control.
I did instead of Juan. That's the thing.
I'm sensing some unconstitutionalisms here.
Because a normal driver wouldn't have access to all this, or they wouldn't be able to make this sort of a request for a full review.
He's doing the job of race control.
But the thing is, they want.
It is his responsibility to sort out the one-car gap, the gaps and the speeds on the end of a restart. But
it feels like it needs to be justified.
He's also tying that in with I'm reporting these collisions.
I mean, no.
Here's more guidance that I can't provide, that no other driver would be able to provide.
I was just complaining during the race because of the gaps, so I just reported that. But since it's
that's not justifying justifying this report.
I mean, this is why I just put myself also there because I try to be unbiased. That's the thing.
And also very much for me at least in my mind, it boils down to the fact this is a beginner league, and for people that are just starting out,
Matty, that was
expected
nothing.
that they'll have
No, but that was nothing we've seen in AF4, to be honest, in terms of gaps.
I've seen it pretty bad. I have seen it.
Magione was about as bad as this, so it's sort of the typical first season stuff.
Yeah.
So, if there's nothing here which we need to look at behind, see if there's any actual negligence. Is this negligence, or is this just a case of it's the first time using this thing,
and the restart is
doing
now.
the system?
That's the reason.
You need to look.
Nothing.
But you need to look behind, Jads.
I'm not seeing any collisions.
Oh, look at behind Jets.
No, I am not saying. Just look.
Yeah. So I mean.
I'm not okay. I'll rephrase that. I'm not seeing any negligence. Not seeing any negligence.
From above, like all the cars, I think from above F7 and go up.
That'll do there. Yeah, that'll do it. There's the braking.
Yeah, and why are we moving? You just missed the whole.
Okay. I will go from the front of the straight. Jesus, man.
I was looking from above.
Yes,
to be honest,
we'll go from like.
This'll do. This'll do nicely. Yeah. Beautiful. Look at that.
And then restart. We'll watch the time. Restart happens at which second? This looks. I see an almost collision.
Yeah.
There's a few cars that end up having to go almost stationary because they got caught up in the concertina.
Yeah.
So maybe there is something to be said for Jats, but I'm not sure.
Look from my perspective, yeah, and I caused a collision here, but that wasn't reported. Earlier.
You probably should have been penalised for that one.
I should be
maybe.
penalised, yeah, but they like.
But you didn't report it. Neither did whoever that is.
I mean, yeah.
So anyway. Unconstitutional things aside, that's all that.
Look here, I just got caught up, and I'm like 60. At this moment, a restart is now. I am going.
Is there something to be said for they're going too slowly? You can just overtake them anyway. I don't know, but
I mean, I was no. I was going normal speed, and then they just stopped there.
You shouldn't be able to explain it.
This is still a lot of explaining a report that not everyone else would be able to do. This is not the race control's job to do this. Sorry, this is the race control's job to do this, and this is beyond the reach of what the race control is expected to do at the end of this.
But what I can determine at least is that Jats was braking for a second. Is essentially the route of the concertina. There is no other gap.
Correct.
That's I would say. I mean, actually, in the grand scheme,
and
it's nothing crazy. But he starts to slow. He goes. Let me get speed up. Actually, that would probably be quite handy.
So he hasn't actually got to the concertina bit yet. So the.
Well, this is. I mean, it's a chain reaction. So
he is listing.
Now he's going slow. Everyone behind is still slowing down, and that's when Mosquito gets held up. You see, because everyone else slows up.
Yeah. Among other people. Jats is listed in the race control report, the legal part of it at least, that says there's too big a gap.
And
he's got too big a gap at 7 cars.
And everything, so.
Too big gap is in the first one, to be honest. But
actually, that's not really Mosquito's fault. That particular penalty. Anyway, so now we've sorted all the bits that we shouldn't even need to have looked at anyway, because it's beyond the reach of beyond the scope of the race control's report. What do we, in this case, considering it is AF4, what do we do about people that were too close, too far away, or speeding?
Warning?
Nothing.
Do we let them off with a warning on this particular occasion? Do we give them 2 seconds? What do we do?
First round of a season, a lot of these people...
Warning.
I could just go through and list people that I've never seen before. It's a new thing, either 1 or 2 seasons, just a general warning, and a lot of people,
first round of an AF4 season.
Maybe for the first one warning, but for if it happened a few times, then maybe
no, they still wouldn't learn after that, would they? They would take
a general note or warning in AF4. I think that should suffice.
Yeah, it
On
would
the-
take a
on-
stream
on-
like this for them to see. Actually, no, this is not what you're supposed to do, and
I
they'll
mean,
learn for next time.
Yeah.
So
on the thing I listed, I like few names are like repeating every safety car. That's the thing. So yeah, so it's not happened
yes,
only
we could.
once.
Yeah, we could still just give a warning for that and go from there for next time. So this is the first round of an AF4 season. So we give benefit of the doubt for a VSC because it is a new format to a
But
lot of people.
what do we do about people like Danica who are racing here, like here, and they are on the list also?
He's fine. Like it's,
He makes a good point. He makes a good point because he is listed a couple of times. But
Yeah.
let's read off. I'll read off the list now. In the first VSC restart, too big of a gap. Farah Rabbani and Mosquito. Farah Rabbani had 7 cars. Mosquito 6 cars. I'm guessing this between 1 and 2 car lengths, i.e. slightly too close. Krakamoto, Bjarne Prien, Conor Yarnan, and less than 1 car, i.e. way too close. Denny, Arthur, Rosso, Nicholas Dominique, Flavio Baldacci, Citra, GT86 ZCE, and Al Hernandez. Also, drivers speeding on the restart. Jats at 110 kph. Zdroids 119 kph. Farah Rabbani 111 kph.
Let's give a
So
warning to
we should
everyone.
prioritize the speeding, I think.
Yeah, I mean, one guy was 20 kilometers faster than we should go, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And also,
I
we
think-
need it.
I think
Sorry.
I think warnings for each driver that was involved, but individually. So if they had it involved multiple times in multiple restarts, they should get 1 warning for each restart and each infraction that they got. We have a
Yeah.
rule in the regulations after I think it's 3 warnings.
Yeah, it's true.
Results in a penalty. We should stick to that.
And also, we shouldn't treat drivers like Denike differently because they've done more seasons. Either we penalise all of them the same way, or we don't. We can't.
Well, no, it's sort of
Yeah.
a reprimand because they're new. Denick is
honestly,
not
see,
new.
even
He
though he's
knows our
not new-
systems well.
I don't know. Sure.
He should be in an AF4 race providing an example for the other drivers as an experienced driver.
I still say with the penalties, it should all be applied just the same, though.
Yeah,
That's just my view.
But we do
You
can
have
agree
a,
or disagree.
I do understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, you can agree, disagree. That's just
yeah.
my view.
Yeah.
but we do have a
So-
precedent for like people that are, you know, the whole thing of people being repeat offenders. That's a thing, but not the thing where, oh, you've done this many seasons, we're going to judge you like that. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't
Yeah.
fall into that.
no, we won't
Yeah.
because
So-
Yeah, good.
Second safety car restart. I know I'm listing these off really fast. Redacted's already got the list written down on AF4 related, so I don't need to worry about having to keep up with him. Or him having to keep up with me. Less than 1 car gap in the second VSC restart is only 1 driver. Rosso, between 1 and 2 car lengths. Robert Kinnable, Krakamoto, Denny, Bjarne Prien, Raihan, Arthur. Too big a gap, as we just saw. Jat at 7 cars. No one was speeding. In the third VSC restart, less than 1 car gap. Rosso, Blue Violet, Nasty Bruises, Al Hernandez. Wait a minute. Mosquito,
Yes.
you've got in the third VSC restart, you got 1 car gap and less than 1 car. What the hell does that mean?
Like
Which one's which?
okay, one car is like exactly 1 car, but less than 1 car is
Hey!
like on the bumper. That's the thing, because in Monza, I
Yeah,
think
that makes
we judge differently people who are.
That's half a car length. It's going 0 to half a car, half a car to 1, 1 to 2.
Yeah, but
that right?
some people were on the bumper in some cases, or like alongside.
Just
That's
some
the thing.
consistency with the reports would be nice. I know you did them a day apart, but like
I mean,
it's
yeah,
suddenly changed, and now I have to figure out what it is.
Okay, but if I like rode half of a car, it wouldn't be true, because in some cases they were like right on the bumpers. In some cases it was half of a car, and in some cases they were going alongside. So I just put.
It's not.
them
It's
all-
not a case of. It's not a discrete format. It's like half a car, 1, half, 3. It's like 2 rather. I can't count.
Yeah, I know.
It's like between those ranges.
Oh, okay. So it's between.
I thought that
0
would be obvious.
half of a
Okay.
car. Okay.
So less than 1 car is between 0 and half a car length. Have I got that right?
Yes.
Okay, good labelling. So between 0 and half a car length in the third VSC restart, Flavio Baldacci, GT86 ZC6, Kartoska, Arthur. Between half a car and 1 car, Rosso, Blue Violet, Nasty Bruises, Al Hernandez. Between 1 and 2 car lengths, Bjarne Prien, Nicholas Dominique, Tong Xiong, and speed infractions for Foul Rabani. That's Rabble Ferrari. That was 110 kph. In the 4th VSC restart, we're almost there now. I guess this is between, unless you've decided to switch back to the old way, I don't think you have, between 0 and half a car length, Kartoska, Foul Rabani, Flavio Baldacci, Raihan. Between 1 and 2 car lengths, Rosso, Denny, and Krakamoto. And in the 5th and final VSC restart, between 0 and half a car length, Kartoska, Arthur, Flavio Baldacci. Between half a car and 1, Rosso, Blue Violet. Between 1 and 2, Krakamoto, Nicholas Dominique, Tommaso Simonetti. Kill me. Done.
I mean, I wanted to help, okay?
Just-
I mean, Josh
Make
said
my
that we
brain
need to
hurt.
review it, so I did it.
This
You
won't
make my
them
brain
better.
hurt.
This won't make them better. You could have just said, okay, they messed up their thing. Let's just give them all a warning, and everyone would be so much happier.
I mean, yeah, but
From the
Yeah,
next
but-
race,
yeah,
it
but-
should be it should be standard. But in this case, they're all getting warnings each time.
okay, but
Well,
I
I
did an effort because after Monza we said,
Obviously, yes. You're right to do it this way. Just make it look better and make it clearer.
oh, yeah, I know. I
It's
just,
also-
Christ, that was hard.
I just
Also, another thing, next race, someone who's racing should never be able to, or should never be doing the race control thing. There should be completely separate roles.
And whoever is race controlled, they have to actually just.
I mean,
go
I
and do
wasn't-
it.
Yeah,
race
because it's a conflict of interest. that
Yes, it is, yeah.
It's happened in this.
I
In this
agree.
case, it's happened. We go with it.
I agree.
But for
I've
next
called
race,
it out.
this
Straight,
should-
I've
this
called
should
it out
not-
straight
yeah.
away. But Mosquito's purpose in
it's happened, yeah.
was to ease the labour of Juan.
It's happened this time, but it shouldn't happen in the future.
I mean,
I agree. I've called it
Yeah,
out straight
I know,
away
I
because
know.
it's quite clear what he's trying to do. He's trying to shove other things onto the pile and try and excuse his own, give reasonings for his own collisions and why they should be okay.
you can penalize me for that. That's not a problem. This,
But
this-
just
That
to be
doesn't
safe.
absolve you of any bias. It doesn't absolve you of any conflict of interest.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is that it was being said that someone need to review it, and Juan is pretty busy, and I had some time, so I did it. Like, if nobody would do it, then for the stream we didn't have the review. Like, we wouldn't have the review. That was my thinking. So I wanted to help, right? Because
No, you did. Your intention was right, but the problem
mean,
is it's just a conflict of interest, and that's just how it is.
intrinsically.
but you can do it for the next time. You can help us if you want to.
I'm not an admin, so yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
You are not an admin, but you can. You are the steward.
Got him.
We can ask you.
League
mean,
stewards
sure.
can be race
Okay.
controllers, but anyway.
So-
Oh yeah, that's also.
Let's leave it at that.
But they are not
Mosquito, you have
racing.
work to do you not?
I have work to do.
Yeah.
Yes. Stop getting distracted from that.
So that's.
Thank you for your assistance.
Yes. Assistance.
Oh,
Assistance.
oh boy.
Assistance being the key word.
I'm
not
going to help you anymore.
Yeah, that does it. I think. Let's get to the. Am I correct in saying that's it? We're done with all that.
IFX had absolutely no collisions between anybody whatsoever, so we're all good.
At least almost none.
What a great use of time.
What is? Oh god, hold on. Chrome.
You mean AFX or this stream?
Huh?
No.
Are there
just-
any reports left, or is it over?
That's. It's just best clips.
That's it.
now.
That's it. Best clip.
Yes.
Oh god.
A little slice.
I got
of,
lost
of a
halfway
reward at
through.
the end of it.
Oh jeez. All right, loading up the clips. We've already had a clip halfway through this stream. Beautiful. Okay, let me close that and get this up for you guys. Oh god, it's all display capture. Will that do anything? That will do things. Alrighty, I'll screenshot to you now. Alright, you should be able to see my screen.
Yeah, we can.
Well, the Twitch viewer numbers are like merging over each other from the report, from the clip, and from on the current stream. So we actually have 186 viewers right now. Let's go, boys! All right. And first clip, Josh God 2, so a Rap God parody.
Violet's got the outside on Jats. He might even have the outside on Krakamoto. Then he has to check up a bit there. Krakamoto's got one as well. Robert Kittle's gone off as well.
Me and Redactor just quickly crying.
Can we join you?
I want to cry as well. So Josh is a rap god.
Yes.
Let me go back.
Pretty
Oh, I
good,
love
I
this.
might say.
Have you guys? What? Can you guys see it now or what?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it's just Josh with his crazy fast talking.
Played
I
one.
love that.
Love how the Stewards stream at times got triple the number of viewers than the F4 stream. But anyway.
Oh no, that's going off the edge. That actually says 100.
Of course. So let me turn this up a bit. I think that's audible to the stream.
I heard that. Yeah.
That's a pretty good start from Laser. Dominic's already pulling in behind. There's been a movement. Ooh, that's a treat.
That's
There's been a movement.
Imagine that just like happened in real life though. Oh fuck! I went through a tree.
Drone flies through a tree.
Casually flies.
Oh,
through a
no.
tree. All right, next one is just the flush.
Incident.
Why do I feel like this is going to be? Why do I feel like this is going to be me singing?
Or maybe someone saying something that could be taken as a euphemism.
Watch Baldash the movers now.
I mean, we could take out the ruler and measure it.
Just seems to be... We could take out the ruler and measure it. Thanks, Alex. Oh my god. All right, lovely. Okay, that's 3 clips for this week. All AF4 related. It seems quality shit.
I'd like to propose that anybody who is speaking in a best clip should also get the clip chimp.
You think?
Yeah.
Very funny.
Because I've directly contributed to Mosquito getting
That's
clip
true.
chimp many times because he can spot things quickly.
One of them that actually almost became the clip of the year was literally just you, like your audio. Like
That is
on
true.
that frog, on that fucking frog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's ferocious.
Yeah. I deserve some. Yeah.
I said it like the recipe for the success in the best clips is Josh,
Yes.
and then maybe
I am-
Ali sometimes.
I am a fool.
Yeah, and then Ali and his actions.
Maybe like some incidents on track.
Wait a minute, it's
Yeah.
like hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So I must be speak no evil. Polly is see no evil. Who's here? Wait, what's the other one? Hear no evil?
Yes.
Here no evil.
Yeah. Who's here no evil?
I don't know.
One.
Who is
One,
muting
one,
the
one.
best clips because of the copyrights? Who's here
Me,
no evil?
because I don't want to get us
Martin.
straight.
Here no evil.
I don't want to get us straight. So yes, I do mute them. Thanks to everyone that plays copyrighted music. I love you guys so much.
Yeah. So I guess we need a third head admin to just complete the trio.
Oh god, yeah. Bushy.
Applications are open now.
Bushy apply. Bushy, please apply. But anyways, I think that should just about do it for this steward stream. I think we've scared off all of our new stewards with this stream, but either way,
Yeah.
All one of them. Thank you, Jack.
I will never come back.
Only man, yeah.
Hey, you wanted this. You wanted this.
Oh yes, we got our way. Jack's not going.
Jack is back.
I'm messing. Okay, what we got this week? We have the finale of AF3 CA. Someone would have to tell me if there's any championship battles still
Nope.
occur.
Not even close.
Okay, that's over. But
I can give you the accurate points if you'd like, just to show you how separated it is. Considering Jens wasn't here,
It's very
considering
close. What do you
Jens
mean?
wasn't here for most part, it kind of killed the championship, even if he did have drop ways. Jack is on 247 points. Jens is on 183.
Oh,
Not even close.
Jack, you're
Not even
gonna have to fight really hard for this one, mate. Sorry.
Everybody is really spread apart until you get to like me in P7, who's like 9 points ahead of Antonio. That's like the closest battle there is right now.
Interesting.
What about Teams Championship?
Really? Do I really have to say it? Luck Brothers,
Yeah, go ahead.
who lied and said they weren't going to team up together, and then they did.
For AF1, we did. We said that, not for AF3.
Unsurprisingly, leading with 430 points to Polaris's 245.
oh lord.
That must be the largest margin ever. Like,
Yeah.
the most points gotten by a team in AF3.
I'm
Not only
tempted
that-
to say no,
Really?
but we'll deal with that later.
Alright, we'll deal with
that.
Nations
Just take them
Nations
out.
Cup is entirely over. France leads with 316 to Netherlands is 202.
The French one.
The French Britain is 6th.
Oh,
That's disappointing.
see.
Yeah, France is better.
We got beaten by
No,
the
shut up.
Netherlands, France, Netherlands, Poland, Serbia, Brazil.
So it's like the downfall of the empire, basically.
What are all
Yes.
of you doing?
We
For
might.
for those keeping count, there were 25 drivers in AF4. 16 warnings were given out for the first safety car period.
Oh Christ!
And I mean, but the question is, I mean, warnings are warnings, but who's gonna be? There's gonna be fives, right? Because of 3.
There will be 5s. Yes, I'm certain of that. But we'll have to deal with that a bit later on because
How to retain drivers 101.
I need to make an update to the to the penalty system to count warnings
You
now.
also need to make a new result sheet on the website, so I'll fill this up. Because
Okay.
it's on scene 11 currently.
Getting back to what I was trying to say.
Yeah, longest outro ever.
Yeah, Bathurst on Saturday with AFX, the finale of that season. I think that's
It's even less. There's even less of a championship there.
Ben Yeager,
Thanks for
right?
that, Matty.
Yeah.
Ben
And
Yeager.
myself.
Ben Yeager got
Mosquito champion, let's
103.
go!
It's
Yes.
someone
Ben
different.
Yeager got 103. João is second on 49.
It's someone.
Oh,
different.
God.
It's someone different though.
Yeah, but it could have been you. You're on 43 points, and you
I've done like 2
you let
You have let
the team's title fall away from River into the hands of Mosquito.
Yeah,
Let's
I am
go.
champion, Yes.
River
What
is
world
dead.
am I living in?
God. Anyways, Mosquito's gonna get gold name before me.
Yeah, I will.
Where
That's-
River, who
it's
has
still-
Matty and Clutch,
It is already sealed.
loses.
I love how you call it River, but like it's just about River.
It's River. It's in the name.
Okay, but
There's more River in there
Stream.
than ETT.
delivery is blue. Delivery is blue. But anyways,
Hey, Maddie.
Whose fault is that, traitor? You made delivery.
Hey, Maddie.
River is dead.
Mosquito will get a gold name for you, but I've had a gold name for over a year, and you still don't have one.
no, but
Outro time.
I know, but just
Thanks for the reminder.
oh my god, because yeah,
It's really, it's only been an hour. We can drag this out a little bit.
I'm so undeserving. No, please no. I was so undeserving. I'm so undeserving of a team championship that I've been the whole time I've been in AF. I've been close, but no cigar. But anyways, and then Sunday there's no AF1. Is AF1?
You forgot AF. You forgot AF4.
AF4 is occurring. On
Great.
at Nürburgring.
Yes.
Lucas will orgasm
Oh.
because that's finally on a calendar.
You can race.
That's at he can't even race it.
Get to the exhibition.
There you go. Is he checked in? Let me check.
It's a different kind of exhibitionism.
Is he checked in? No, he's
Wow.
not.
That,
he's
that,
not.
that was
No, it's not ready. It's not ready.
I
Of course, it's not up yet.
oh, it's not up. Sorry, my bad. But yes, Nürburgring for AF4 around 3 p.m. UTC. Do tune in for that. It should be awesome if someone's streaming. I will not. But
I might be.
my Saturdays are, as always, busy.
I can't remember what I can't remember what weekend's like.
Well, you can't have much going on, right?
Excuse
What I
me.
mean?
Of course not. He's just in his mid-20s, and you know,
I'm 19, man. I got
living his best life.
yeah, man. I got things to do. I got London to be in.
Well, you're a university student. Of course, you have things to do on the weekend.
Yeah.
Sue?
We just don't know her name yet.
Suit?
His name, maybe.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure Dad said you're at university soon.
I'm
Like,
sure,
no,
I'm
you're
sure,
at
I'm
university
sure
now.
you mean their names.
And on that point,
Yes.
that wraps up the
Names
stream.
plural. Their names plural. Okay.
CC.
No redacted. I don't think that's what he meant. But
Mm,
It could.
I
It could
think that's
be.
exactly what he meant.
But let's end this before Matty feels uncomfortable.
Let's end the stream.
On that bombshell. Poor choice of words.
we oh, for fuck's sake, we're ending it. No more. See
Love
you soon.
Ukraine.
See you Friday and have a good week, lads.